In the dead of winter, in December 1943, 27-year-old Second Lieutenant Leon Crane, a U.S. Army Air Corps pilot, found himself in one of the most unforgiving places on Earth, deep in the frozen wilderness of Alaska. A routine test flight turned into a fight for his life when his B-24 bomber suffered engine failure and went down in the snowy expanse. Crane managed to eject with a parachute, while the rest of his crew perished in the crash. He landed alone in a desolate, sub-zero landscape, with only a Boy Scout knife, 2 packs of matches, and the silk from his parachute. He wore no proper winter gear, no food, no map, no sense of direction. The temperature was 40°4 F, 40°4 C, and every breath burned his lungs. For days, he wandered, surviving on melted snow and sheer willpower. The only shelter he had was makeshift, a snow cave or the occasional overhang. He fought off hypothermia, frostbite, and starvation with an instinctual resolve, despite knowing that rescue was unlikely. After 9 days in the cold, frostbitten and weak, he stumbled upon a miraculously remote hunting cabin built by a trapper, stocked with canned food, tools, and warm clothing. This cabin became his sanctuary. There, he gathered strength, repaired his frostbitten limbs, and prepared for what he knew would be his only chance of survival: walking out. He stayed for over a month, carefully rationing supplies. In mid-January, Crane left the cabin and set out on foot. With no compass, no map, and only rough knowledge of his location, he trekked more than 100 miles over jagged ice, frozen rivers, and thick forest. Crane was eventually spotted by a trapper, who took him to a nearby settlement. After nearly 84 days in the wild alone, cold, and against all odds, Leon Crane returned alive. He was one of the very few pilots during WWII to survive a solo crash in such extreme conditions. Crane would go on to live a full life, but he rarely spoke about what he endured. His ordeal remained largely unknown for decades, but today it stands as a remarkable testament to human endurance, instinct, and resilience. In the face of death and isolation, Crane did not surrender. He adapted, he endured, he survived.